It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. We're back at the Bendrix Beach. We found another location. Let me show you where we are. Point being today, I'm using the GoPro and I found this little kind of cove area to stay out the wind. It's a little bit windy. The wind's coming from that direction, so I thought the old magic camera work, keep the sound good, yeah? So today's beer, this beer looks a little bit like Beavertown's Gamma Ray. It's from Amundsen Brewery in Norway. Refraction of Light Hazy Session IPA. 4.7% ABV in a 330ml can. I like that. Do you know what? I feel much more comfortable with the GoPro. I can see the camera. I can hear the mic. Well, I can see that the microphone's on. It should be a little bit of a better quality video, and it should be a little bit more of a kind of a wider field of view as well. Without further ado, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. A little bit of smoke on the can opening. What's there? Oh, blooming heck. Right. Whilst this is looking like this, we've got a massive 5 to 6 finger white head on this. Lovely bit of haze going on. Whilst the head settles down, I'll tell you where I picked the beer up. I went to Sainsbury's and they had a box set from Beer 52. This box set had 4 beers in, you know, the little cardboard boxes in 330ml cans. I thought I'd pick it up. I thought, let's pick it up, let's give it a review. 4 different beers from 4 different countries. The reason why I picked it up as well is because I've had Amundsen beers before. They're really good. The quality of the beer is really, really good. 4.7%. The reason why it's 4.7% is in Norway, the beer is, you can sell it into a supermarket up to 4.7% ABV. If it goes any higher, then you have to sell it through a government-run beer shop, which I'll never quite understand personally. But it is what it is in Norway and some of the other Scandinavian countries. I think it's a bit nanny state, isn't it? It's a bit nanny state to say anything over 4.7% ABV has to be sold through a government shop, a government controlled, government run shop. Hazy beer in the glass. The other thing as well, since Brexit, we don't really get the Scandinavian, European beers like we used to, so it's nice to see Amundsen beers again back in the UK. Aroma then on this one. Oh, it's a beautiful day, the sun's just come out. Oh yes! It's got a lovely aroma to it. Quite tropical. Bit of passion fruit, bit of mango, bit of grapefruit, flashy blood orange. Let's dive in. Cheers everybody. Absolutely fantastic. Water is really soft on the beer. Drinkable. Very soft, very refreshing, very drinkable. A beer that will never really leave your mouth much. It's a beer that you're always going to be sipping. For me, let's get the flavours through first on the beer. and then we'll chat. Well, we'll have a random chat about beer, of course. Passion fruit, mango, grapefruit, fleshy blood orange, a little bit of sweetness to begin with, not much in the way of bitterness on the back end. This is all about being a really soft beer, a soft drinkable, no real bitterness, no real sweetness, just flavours of hops, just that kind of like passion fruit, that mango, grapefruit, orange peel, yeah, those sorts of, I nearly swore then, flavours in the beer. But I do wonder, standing here with the sun it's like midsummer, it's that kind of like where it's not, it's dark for a few hours in the day. 6 AM I got up this morning, 5:45. I never really sleep in the summer, or past 6 o'clock in the morning anyway. I'm always up with the birds type of thing. So my day's already a good few hours old. But the sun's up, there's a light breeze, I can hear the sea rolling up behind me in the background. I do check every now and again to see if I'm about to get, I need to get back around the corner there before the tide comes in too far. Otherwise I'll be climbing up the blooming rock face here. But I'm just wondering if it's mood. I'm just wondering if I'm enjoying this beer that much because of the mood, because of where I am. And I think beer is very much like that. I think if I was drinking this beer in my conservatory, if the rain was hammering down, it was dark, it was December, I had the lights on in the house, maybe I wouldn't appreciate it as much. But being out here, beautiful day, not too hot, not too cold, only one on the beach. I'm really lucky to have this wonderful beach on my doorstep and to be kind of like the only one to really use it. It's all blocked off, it's quite difficult to get to. It's a locals beach. If you're a tourist, you're not going to be able to find this place very easily. I suppose you could Google Bendrick Slipway if you really wanted to, but you've got to climb through a load of bushes to get here. You just see behind me this, the thing with the Bendricks is, I think the council, they don't want you really to use the beach because of these kind of like overhanging rocks. That there is probably about a good metre. It's a good metre overhanging, and you can see a crack down it as well. One day that's going to be on the deck, that's going to be on the floor. The other thing I wanted to talk about today is, yeah, you've got the skull, you've got the same colours more or less as Beavertown's Gamma Ray, haven't you, with this beer? Obviously it's not the same ABV as Beavertown's Gamma Ray, but it's very similar, isn't it, to Gamma Ray. Let's rate it. I really like this one. The pour wasn't great, but it's got great lacing, a great head on it, really soft, really lovely, really juicy. I like that enough to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers. So there's no way up there, no real way up there. So we better get out of here, grab our beer, and get out of here while we can. I'm going to do this two-handed. I'm going to put my beer down, put my camera in my pocket and do this two-handed. I got to go from there to there, via there. And I'm not going to do it with a phone in my hand and a beer in my hand.